Ones. And Abby, it sounds like we may get some more melting of that ice this morning.
I cannot wait. And seriously, the 40s have never looked so good. Like, it almost looks tropical in our eyes now after, a week of just snow and very chilly conditions. Maybe that was an over-exaggeration, but I'll get to those numbers coming up in a moment. But I do want to talk about the patchy fog that's out there, even freezing fog from a viewer who called in Ellicott. So just be aware of that. Might make traveling this morning a bit tricky, might slow you down. So just give yourself a few extra minutes. Here's a live look from our Phil Signature Kia Neighborhood Weather Network camera. 18 degrees, Motor City, and people are getting along. They look just fine out there, but as you can tell, some of those low clouds about. Visibility is limited across southern Colorado, 2 miles out in Colorado Springs. Not as bad as it has been in the past. Less than a mile in Trinidad and limited in the eastern plains. Here's a view courtesy of our Pueblo Chieftain Neighborhood Weather Network camera. And temperatures sitting in the mid-20s, winds staying calm there. Beautiful dawn's early light with that downtown backdrop. Temperatures sitting in the 20s across much of the region. Teens for Walsenburg, lower 30s for Alamosa, and we are tracking the lower to mid-20s for the southeastern plains. So definitely bundle up this morning. Now, we can't rule out the slight possibility for a few light lingering flurries, El Paso County as well as Teller County, but much of that activity today will be staying to the higher terrain. You guessed it, I-70 west of Denver right now. Wind gusts will be an issue, so keep that in mind. It will be blustery and making temperatures feel a tad cooler, but with some added sunshine late this morning through the early afternoon, it shouldn't be bad at all. Take a look. By 12:15, Front Range, you're going to be seeing some sunshine, even for areas in the eastern plains, almost in Springfield. Now, we could see just a few sprinkles and flurries tonight. We're talking after the evening commute, but I'm saying the chance for that is pretty low. Our next opportunity for some of that snow will be Tuesday afternoon. Let me spin you through your skycast so you can see what to expect then. Tuesday morning, we stay pretty calm. In fact, even some blue skies out there. But later, 5 p.m., take a look. This band sets up near Pueblo and also Palmer Divide, Teller County through Denver and stretching to the east. This will stretch to the south and to the east overnight on Tuesday. And so your Wednesday morning still could see some of those flurries, but we'll clear that out by Wednesday. So did that make any sense? Late Tuesday we started, last through Wednesday morning, and then we are free for the rest of the week. Highs today ranging in the 40s up along the Front Range, and we are tracking the lower 40s for the eastern plains, mid-40s today for Alamosa. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Temperatures will be pretty cool after the passage of that cold front. So we're talking upper teens by Wednesday and then clearing Thursday all the way through the weekend. Wow, smooth sailing. It looks good. Overnight temperatures in the single digits through the 20s. In Pueblo, 42 is today's high. 37 tomorrow with the lower 20s by Wednesday, earning every bit of that sunshine for the end of your work week and the start of the weekend. In Canyon City, 41 today before we drop by 20 degrees by Wednesday. But hey, we'll be cresting into the lower 50s by Friday and, even flirting with them over the weekend. Finally, for Teller County, we're talking 38 for a high today, mid-teens on Wednesday. And I'll be kind of tweaking those expected snow totals, and I'll have all of that for you coming up at noon today. We tend to get a lot of updates on our forecast throughout the day, and so I think I can really hone in on those by noon.
Okay. And then it'll all change again tomorrow.
It'll probably all change. Hopefully not.
Thanks, Abby.
Yep.
And we're going to check in again with my